Don't go away, Gary. I want to tell Gina and Sorry. I'll be back. Alright. What is, has he been distinguishing? Yes, he has again. Yeah, Gary's into the art world. Oh, I talked to the TV about that. Such a collector. Now, Gary's into this weird thing he collects. Cartoons.
He like goes to all these conventions, but he met Riz Freilang last night. The guy who drew, it was not a convention, it was an appearance at an art gallery. Big difference. Gary like goes to this place and buys like slides of like Deputy Dog, animated cells, Bugs Bunny. Get it right.
It's funny because one day we were in somebody's office and they had a bunch of this stuff on the wall, and Gary goes, "Masto's better." He's like, "Oh, paying," and Masto's even better. Yeah.
Hey, look, Riz drew Bugs Bunny on one of Gary's teeth last night. You must have really hit it off.
But they'll never blush again.
Gary's like, Gary's the big art collector, and he treats it like it's art.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hell, you think I should buy a Deputy Dog or Picasso?
This stuff was thrown away.
Yeah, garbage. They just sold the Mickey Mouse for $400,000. Yeah, right. They did. Yeah, not at this gallery. Who, to a lunatic?
To Gary.
$400,000, you get the real Mickey Mouse to show up every day. You know, he walks in the office and he goes, "Hey, Howard, I got my eyes on a Cookie Monster poster." You should see it. It's beautiful.
You should see his collection of Matchbook art now.
What is in your collection? How many different pieces of art have you purchased? I've only purchased one, but I'm about to purchase 2 more. Which ones will you be buying?
Well, the one I own is a Bugs Bunny in Yosemite Sam.
The one I own is a Bugs Bunny in Yosemite Sam. He's really into this.
You know he's got an original Zodiac Killer?
Yeah. I've got a Bugs Bunny, and every day he comes in and he's eyeing these different cells.
Oh, yes, yes.
And then they frame them, right? Right. And the frame is worth more than the cell.
I bet you figured this out from watching Obama or something.
Hey, at least my children will be proud of me someday. They'll inherit at least $70 worth of pictures. My next purchase will either be a Da Vinci or a Marmaduke.
Marmaduke. He's gonna try to get all the Disney characters like, I got Goofy but I don't have Pluto.
Where does Bugs and Yosemite Sam hang? I'm strictly a Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny collector mode.
Oh. Ooh.
It's a cool thing.
Yes.
That'd be really interesting to have.
It'd be very childish to be in the Mickey.
Something that like 40 over at Letterman show might dig.
Yes.
A lot of people into collecting animated art. It really is. I got a lead on a big book. Incredibly rare in the art world. No, I got. There is actually one very rare one that I can't.
He's got his eye on.
He's got his eye on. One rare one that I can't find. If anybody wants to sell a Bugs Bunny and the Monster, I'd like to buy the. So what are you buying now? What are the two you're gonna purchase? It's Bugs Bunny and the Vulture. Everybody remembers that one. Yeah. And I may buy a Jay Ward, Jay Ward is the guy who did. And these are the actual pictures they used to make the cartoon? No. What are they? These are
Photographs.
Yeah, what are? I can videotape these cartoons and
Freeze them.
Freeze a frame. These are animated cells that have been drawn by the artist. They're numbered specifically for sale.
What is an animated cell? Did it go in the movie or not?
I just said it didn't go in the movie. So then, why do you have to have it on a slide? It's exactly like the ones that went in the movie. But most of the ones that were in the movie were destroyed. Oh, I thought it was the ones from the movie.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Most of the ones from the movies have been destroyed. Some of them are from. Those are the ones that are worth money. Some of them are from some.
That's what I said. Walton, throw them away.
No, actually they were original. You know how the original Elmer Fudd was fatter. God, it's so interesting. You know, it's so interesting to see how he changed throughout the years.
I was gonna say, you see how Porky has changed?
Elmer Fudd, it's real little movie. Gary, the art collector. I collect this for my enjoyment, not for. I mean, it's not going to go down in value. It's not going to make a lot of money. Gary, will these go up? Will they go down in value?
Well, basically to nothing is what you're telling me.
There's a guy who, like, he's an old man now, just goes around and paints the same stupid pictures and sells them to Gary.
Well, this is exactly from Obama. Remember Obama's brother used to sit around drawing cartoons?
Oh, yeah.
That's where he got this from.
No, but it's like the original guy. It's the original guy. What's it like? Who drew the one? Riz Freilang. As opposed to Bill Clampett or Chuck Jones.
Man.
Only I can get a capitalism-friendly ghost.
Huh.
I'd be a wealthy man.
So what you're saying is this is the guy who created this?
Right, this is the guy who was for the original cartoon. Frizz Freleng, that's the guy at the end of the Bugs Bunny.
Right.
But most of the originals were destroyed. So now Frizz.
Frizz.
Who's the guy who did Woody Woodpecker used to sit there and draw?
Oh yeah, I remember him.
They sell his stuff too, but his stuff's real cheap. He's still alive.
No, it's actually Walter Lantz.
Frizz Freleng is still alive. Right.
He just said his name was Walter Lantz. No need to correct him.
Walter Lantz. But the J Wards are very valuable. And Gary tells me this stuff like it's just fun things. And I thought it was from the actual movie.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I was actually thinking, well, maybe this is kind of a cool thing to be into. I didn't realize it was just some dude laying around now in his old age drawing pictures. Well, some of them are from movies, but not the original cartoons. And these are originals. It's not like a reprint. Right, they're originals. They're supposed to be original.
What is a cell? I don't understand.
A cell is, it takes a bunch of cells to make a cartoon. Each one is an individual.
Oh, okay.
And then it's framed and triple matted and framed. I don't consider my dent a dent. It's my loofah. my loofah sponge.
Step into my museum.
My museum. My personal loof.
It's not pretty so Gina and Schock. Does he have these displayed, Belinda?
I hope so. You know what they call it, Sal?
What?
Because it means they sell it to Gary for a lot of money.
There you go. Yep, another cell.
There you go. Yep, another cell. And Gary goes, I guess he calls it a cell.
At least he had the special frame and light. Yeah.
Really? You make fun all you want. You'll see. I will rest until I get Daffy Duck as the Scarlet Pumpernickel. So, Daffy Duck. So do like people laugh when you come in the store? How do they stop laughing when you? The store was packed yesterday with a lot of people. You know who sells some of this stuff?
Who?
The sales lady at the store is the girl who was the co-lead in Saturday Night Fever, the one who played the dancer.
Oh, you're kidding.
Karen Lynn-Warney, isn't it? She was one of the originals on Another World for like 10 years. Or is the world? Now she works at selling these cartoons.
What a career move.
Does she own the store at least? No, but she's a very nice lady. She doesn't own the store though.
Good idea turning down Saturday Night Live with Saturday Night Fever too.
Did she turn that down?
Yeah.
Why did she turn down Saturday Night Fever? I never asked her about it. But she's going to be the new Michael. Cool, I gotta get my Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, Billy does this sell or not?
Well, it's not really hard. Someone who looks like her, you see. The original was destroyed in the movie.
It's not an actor from the movie.
Yeah.
It's not.
I think these are actually from the movie. You know, like the Bugs Bunny movies.
That would be.
Those are very expensive. Those are $4,000 or $5,000 if you can find them. Because they're hard to come by. You don't have that kind of money to spend on.
So what are you paying for these things again?
About $600.
Ah!
You paid $600? Yeah. I thought, you don't make that much money. Hey, let me just tell you something. It was selling for $300 2 years ago. Really? Fascinating. It's better hope Frizz Freleng dies. Well, soon. It's a possibility. Good.
He breathed on him.
Gary breathed on him, so Frizz Freleng will die. I'm thinking of going out to the Midwest this summer and trying to bargain with the Indians for some beads. It's like when Ralph Cramden came home with the little house made out of popsicle sticks that belonged to the Emperor of China. Right. It's a one of a kind. These are gonna be worth a fortune. Gary's new business, pot collecting. I wonder how long this is gonna last. I can't wait to go to. I want to go to his apartment.
He's saying his mother's attic.
Yeah, I want to go to his apartment to see where this is mounted.
Yeah, it's with a little pin light.
It's framed and everything. Sure. What is it, like a wooden frame? Oh, Formica frame. How big is it? About I guess real big.
He's showing us on the radio, isn't he?
Bigger than 11.6. The cells themselves are a little bit over 8 by 10. Look at the frame and the cells themselves.
Yes, Belinda, you don't want to clip the edges. Hey, Belinda, hey, sorry, Gina, your guy just put some magic beans. He's like your daughter drawing something. He's interested in now.
You think he did this so he'd stop goofing on his mouth? tell you something. It's about 11. A cell is about 11 by 17. That's like the size of one of my tubes. Perfectly mounted on there.
That's where he places them when he takes them home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never learned. I always sit there during the commercials. He feigns interest. Idiot. I give all this information. In high school, Gary sold the family car. They put him in charge of that.
Oh, yeah?
And he actually bought the Brooklyn Bridge.
He gave him the car and how much cash for that thing?
Well, also, the Brooklyn Bridge is the only thing I bought. I also bought some clay that used to be Gumby.
But he didn't get the pokey clay.
No, the pokey clay was destroyed. Did you buy some Gumby clay? I was gone for 5 minutes and I just heard a jacket scream and I walked down and I go, they're still making fun of me? I couldn't believe it. Did you buy some clay that used to be Gumby once? When you sold your car to Garkin?
I didn't. I was gone for 5 minutes and I just heard Jackie scream and walked each other. He's still making fun of me. I can't believe it.
Hey, Mom, guess what? I got $500 for the car. And then I met this man on the street who sold me clay used to be Gumby. We're gonna be rich.
The only problem, they didn't have the eyes, Belinda. They're throwing the eyes away.
That was the family in Uniondale. We own part of the Brooklyn Bridge and the clay.
These are gonna be worth a fortune.
And that will buy you so many Sam, my collection is complete.
This place is not even to Hercules and Nuke.
Yeah. Did you get that? Or is that artist dead? They sell a lot of other types of art. What do they got? They sell Roger Rabbits. And they sell like sell, you mean Roger, right? All the Hanna-Barbera stuff, which I'm thinking about dabbling in.
Picking up a good Yogi Boo Boo.
No, I'm thinking about getting up a good Yogi Boo Boo. Or maybe a Wilma. Sell those two, but I'm thinking about getting a Bam Bam. So, you ready? Quick Joe McGraw and Bubba Booey. Thinking about getting.
Good. Well, what?
How do you make the final determination? Just have to see, how much money and something. How much does a Bubba Louie go for? Those are a little bit cheaper. Quick Draw and a Bubba Booey are about $3.25. What do you call it? Bubba Booey.
Baba Booey. I thought this was Baba Booey. It was shown by someone named dude. Baba Booey. You gonna have him a picture of the dude just almost named Baba Booey.